Live from WPRI 12, it's the Rhode Show Primetime Special. Rhode Island Monthly's Best of Rhode Island. A look at all the very best the Ocean State has to offer. Live from the Party of the Year.
Welcome to the Rhode Show Primetime Special, Rhode Island Monthly's Best of Rhode Island. We're live at PPAC.
Yeah, that's right, and we are dressed to impress for the Party of the Year. I have to thank the ladies over at Calma Salon. They did my hair and my makeup, and if you're a lady out there, you know how much you benefit having help in that department. And Anna's bridal for this great dress. Love the color, even matches my nails.
Well, you look great, and I also want to thank Anna's for this tuxedo that they hooked us up with. Fits great. Love the tuxedo.
Looking pretty down.
Yeah, you know what? It's always good when you get a tuxedo that looks this good. I feel good tonight. I feel good.
And you have to, too,
Absolutely.
because over the next half hour, we're going to be giving you and we're bringing you some of Rhode Island's favorite spots all voted on by you. Yeah, that's right. It's the very best of Rhode Island. And just moments ago, before people were partying on stage, they were gathering outside out in Peacock Square.
We absolutely were, and there was a lot of action going on, and we are bringing it to you. Yes, there was a lot of things from food trucks. There's fabulous martini bar, and even live entertainment, and yes, even a silent auction.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it is very, very exciting. There are so many favorites here featured in the magazine and here in this very room, in this very place at the beautiful Providence Performing Arts Center. A lot of people of which were just honored on stage, many of which were from WPRI 12. It's so great to see them up there and to see how appreciative they are, because this is an honor that so many people love and cherish.
Absolutely it is. A lot of hard work goes into this, but now it is time to party. That's why we are all here, and that's what we want to do. So, everyone in the room is here to celebrate tonight. We've got live music, great food, and more importantly, as we've been telling you, lots of fun. And the vibe here in the room is absolutely incredible. People were up on stage taking pictures of themselves, hugging each other. Everybody's really happy to be here.
We were hugging each other. We're really happy to be here.
It's a great party tonight.
It is great, but we have to get things started. And I'll tell you what, we eat very well on the road. So
yes, we do.
You know what? The food can't always come to us because there's so much of it to check out. Sometimes you got to get out and see it for yourself. So we did just that. Burgers, burgers, and more burgers. They're a barbecue staple and a Rhode Island favorite. Hope you're hungry. First up, Muse Tavern, where quantity knows no bounds.
Calling card would be 69 craft beers on tap.
Plus thousands of dollar bills and burgers for every palate.
We always are out there looking for the best meat. Number one, to start with, we want to make sure it tastes great. It has the right mix for everybody to enjoy a great tasting burger.
You've got the Rhody Natural, a classic. Little cheese, bacon, and a secret sauce that'll make your mouth water. Dig into the Dr. Pepper Jack, whose barbecue sauce is made with, you guessed it, Dr. Pepper. But those are nothing compared to the Goober. Yep, I said Goober. Bacon on the patty, peanut butter, and a fried egg, surrounded by an English muffin. Next, we head north to Harry's Bar and Burger in Providence.
They're just super delicious, just fresh, very homely, and, it really shows in all the accolades we've been getting with Forbes and Travel and Leisure, and most recently CNN Top 10 Best Burgers.
They specialize in small burgers, but their menu is pretty large.
You get a lot of options, and I don't want to spill any secrets, because you got to come down and find out for yourself.
So we did.
Order up!
Like the fungus among us and mother of all burgers. The best way to enjoy the mother of all burgers is with your mother.
At the end of the day, cooking these little sliders, you cook for a lot shorter time, so they're so much more juicier and the flavor is just bursting.
And you can't leave without trying the Sloppy Harry Chili Burger. Extra sloppy. Finally, it's off to the East Bay, where the name says it all.
Sandwiches, burgers, some appetizers, and really not much more. Great craft beer, very fresh ingredients.
Like the house-cured bacon atop their house burger. Kick things up a notch with the heater. Just have the milk nearby. Or indulge in a little comfort food.
Southern style mac and cheese. It's super creamy. It's really complemented by the red pepper jam that's on top of there that we also make here.
No utensils required for the mac and cheese or salmon burger. Tackle every creation head on. And if you're really up for a challenge, order the stack.
Jeremy and the guys have done an incredible job making every flavor complement each other.
How do I
we just gotta go.
Just go.
All right.
Good luck. It's easy enough to slap some ingredients on a patty, but if you create a whole flavor profile, it's gonna keep people coming back for more.
I can't wait to go back.
Oh, man.
All those burgers look so good. Congratulations again to Muse, Harry's, and Chum.
Absolutely. They are among the best. And speaking of the best, let's send it out to Brendan Kirby. He has been out in the lobby where the crowd has just made their way out, and they are ready to party all night long. Brendan?
Hey, Will, yes, it is shoulder to shoulder out here in the lobby of PPAC. How do I look in my tuxedo? I'm just trying to keep up with you, Will, courtesy of Anna's Bridal. I think I clean up rather nicely, if I do say so myself. But we're having a blast at the Best of Rhode Island party. So much fun. And we were roaming around with the cameras earlier tonight. We got an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at everything going on here, from the stage to the lobby and everything else in between. We also talked to some VIPs. This is what happened. As you can see, the sign doesn't lie. Tonight's event is sold out. We're heading into the PPAC to check out why this, clearly, is the place to be. You may think there's nothing better than a front row seat, but we want to give you a perspective that not everyone gets. Hi. Hi. That's right, we're taking you up on stage as they start the setup for the Best of Rhode Island. I'm going to see what I can do about getting the Rhode Show on that big screen. Stay with me. We are continuing to get a behind-the-scenes look at preparations here tonight, and let me tell you, there is not a bad seat in the house when it comes to the Best of Rhode Island. When we told you we were taking you behind the scenes, we meant it. I'm just checking out the lighting, and everything looks A-okay. We're here in the lobby. Now it's time to sample some of the best that Rhode Island has to offer. When it comes to ballpark franks, you know who's got the best. McCoy Stadium, the Pawtucket Red Sox. Let me sample this. Oh, yeah. From Fanchesical to Angelo's, the fun isn't just inside. PPAC Square is loaded with food trucks galore. What can I get for you? As you guys can see, the stars are out tonight. I think we can all agree, my name really ought to be on one of these. We're here with one of Rhode Island's best, Sean Daly from Eyewitness News. Sean, what's it like being here tonight? It's fantastic.
Fun.
Gio, in one word, how would you sum up tonight's big Best of Rhode Island party?
Super awesome. Oh, that's 2 words.
Tim, one word.
He did too. Free drinks.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Fabulous.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Proud. Nairobi. The red carpet is empty. The VIPs are inside, which means it must be my cue to join them. Let's head in and see what's happening. I'll have to find another entrance. I found my way inside, as you've seen here tonight, but we had a blast checking out everything going on behind the scenes. I'm going to be right here throughout the rest of the half hour. You know, a little later on, we're going to take you guys to a jam and joint with lots of great local music. You don't want to miss that. For now, back over to you.
That guy's having a lot of fun, isn't he?
Absolutely he is. All right, let's head out to the farm. Now, when I say the farm, I mean Wright's Farm, and that's Wright's Dairy Farm. Rhode Islanders have been loving Wright's Dairy Farm since 1914. Now, as you know, strawberry shortcake, fresh whipped cream, and it only gets better than there. So we headed out there to see what makes it Rhode Island Monthly's best of. The farm is celebrating 100 years in business and being a favorite for Rhode Islanders.
Wright's Dairy Farm was started by my great-grandfather back in the early 1900s. He actually moved his family here in 1914, so it's 100 years this year that he brought his family here, started working the land, had a small farm, you know, sold corn, sold to the community. Then it was my grandfather that took over, pasteurizing milk, selling milk on a home delivery truck. And then it was my parents that said, okay, we're going to open a store here.
Wright's Dairy is known for its fresh milk and whipped cream made every day.
Yeah, the whipped cream is definitely very popular. The cows are right outside, 130 of them are right outside making milk right now as we speak. They're milked twice a day. The milk is pasteurized and bottled here. We're taking that fresh whipped cream, we're whipping it with just a little sugar and vanilla, and it's going on the product. Super fresh, super clean.
And their most popular cake is?
Strawberry shortcake, yeah, that's our most popular. We also, our eclairs are really popular. We take the fresh milk and make our own homemade custard, make our own chocolate icing, make the shell. Everything's made from scratch here. Those are super popular. And then, a classic chocolate chip cookie. We sell tons of chocolate chip cookies, just the basic.
Handling the bag is definitely an art form. You have to definitely practice at it, and you get better with time. Just like that. And see, now you're actually covering up.
It's actually covered up some of my alleged mistakes. Ooh, look at this. There are only 20 left, and if you call right now... You can't have fresh milk or cream without the 130 cows that they milk every day.
Just want to kind of grab it up tight, between 2 fingers. Almost, you'll want to pinch it off.
Okay.
And then just pull down.
Okay. A family-run business that grows every day using only the freshest ingredients.
We talk about that a lot. I think they'd be super proud. My great-grandfather even was very business-oriented. It was all about getting the farm to be prosperous and taking advantage of equipment and technology. So he was never afraid of any of that. So I think he'd be super proud that we were able to keep the business successful.
And that strawberry shortcake is out of this world. Trust me.
It is, yeah. You have a blast checking out all these places. And we're having so much fun here, but so much more than that. It's actually a really great fundraiser, too. The amount of money raised here tonight will actually go towards a great program called Learn It to Earn It, which allows underprivileged students the chance to experience theater firsthand, which is such a unique opportunity. Earlier this year, we actually caught up with that group as they enjoyed a special show. Students from Central Falls High School and Upward Bound at Rhode Island College were in for a real treat.
It's a part of our celebration in Central Falls of our drama program, which is a very up-and-coming, thriving program that's just doing some great things.
They had a chance to see the Peter Pan prequel, Peter and the Starcatcher.
And we are waiting at the edge of our seats to view this beautiful musical.
Students were eager too.
I'm very excited to be here. This is my first time here. I've never been to a show like this before. I've never really watched live performers on this big of a stage, so this is a first for me. I hope I enjoy it.
A night out at a remarkable theater for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
We are here this evening because of the generosity of Rhode Island Monthly and PPAC. They gave us free tickets to view this play, so we're really happy about that.
Providing that experience is what it's all about.
To see their faces, they walk in there, it's like, the first time you see a kid walking in the Disney World because they haven't been to PPAC before.
So certainly a great night out for the students at Central Falls High School. There's still plenty more ahead when we come back, including chatting with 2 very special winners from Eyewitness News who just snatched up a couple Best of awards.
Absolutely there is. But before we head to break, here is a look at some of the winners out of Providence County. We will be right back.
Welcome back to the Rhode Show's primetime special, Rhode Island Monthly's Best of Rhode Island. I'll tell you what, tonight is the who's who of the best people and places from around the ocean state. Certainly a great time, and even when people get this issue, it's like a resource.
Yeah, it is.
Whether they're having guests over, whether they're using it for themselves. There's also a great feature in there about a dynamic duo.
Yes, there is.
Some of our own. Guys, come on in. Daniel North, Patrick Little, taking home 2 Best of awards. Congratulations, guys.
Thanks, Michaela and Will. We appreciate it.
So tell us what you won.
Okay, so Patrick won Best Morning Anchor because male. Of course, thanks for clarifying, Patrick. And yeah, Best Anchor Woman, I guess.
Total,
so
we're talking best
ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
Like ever.
But we knew that anyway.
I was waiting for it to come out as like the best female morning anchor.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for, I'm like, maybe she came to the wrong party. And then they said, and here's Danielle North, best news anchor in Rhode Island. I was like, whoa, big time.
It is certainly a big honor there, but speak to your dynamic, because you guys work together every single day, and I think a lot of folks at home don't realize that you've known each other for much longer than you've been working together.
Yeah, so Patrick and I have known each other for about 20 years now, and we haven't been waking each other up for that long, but for the past couple of years, it's been a fabulous working relationship. every single day, working alongside you and Michelle, it's just really, I'm not even kidding. It's a great job and a great time that I have with you every single day.
It's not easy getting up at 5 of 3 every morning, and it makes it a lot easier, though, when you get to come to work with people that you actually like. And when you guys show up around 7, I'm even more excited.
Oh, I was going to say, watch what you're about to say.
It really is true, though. I mean, there has to be some sort of chemistry when you've worked together for such a long time. A lot of people can fake it, but in TV, it's very hard to do that. What do you think really?
At, 4:30 in the morning.
Especially that hour of the morning. What do you think really makes it work?
Well,
do you fake it, Pat?
Sometimes, but you know, if people can only see what goes on in the commercial breaks during the news, they realize that it is actually genuine. That we do actually we get along. We have a lot of laughs, a lot of fun. But I do want to say this: is that we're the ones that people see on TV every morning, but there's a whole cast of characters that are behind the scenes every morning that have a very tough job of making me look sort of presentable. And Danielle always looks presentable, but I want to give credit to the folks, all the producers and the directors and the folks behind the scenes, because without them, we're not standing here with
Absolutely.
And we got to give credit to you guys, too, because, I mean, you do this at such an early time, then you go home, you each have a couple of kids or a few kids of your own.
Wait a second.
It's not together, you know what I mean?
No,
not
wait
together.
a second.
No,
but Danielle's got it figured out, okay? I have a 12-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 3-year-old, all right? Danielle's kids are at camp full time most of the summer.
That's absolutely not true.
I'm home, racing home after I get off the air, and I'm still changing diapers.
There you go.
You know what, though? To be honest with you, Pat, I just want to say congratulations to you.
Thanks.
And Channel 12, we've been there how long now?
I've been there, this is my 17th year.
Yeah. It's been a fabulous place to work. It really is like a second family, not cliche, absolute truth.
Well,
a pleasure to work there every single day.
Well, congratulations,
nice to have you
guys.
as part of our family.
Yeah.
Congratulations
well
once
deserved.
again. Maybe one day we'll get there.
Maybe.
Right? Dynamic duo such as ourselves.
Absolutely.
All right, there's still plenty more to come, though, when we return live from the Providence Performing Arts Center. We're going to take a look back at a great place to enjoy some great local music. That's right. Welcome back to the Rhode Show's primetime special, Rhode Island Monthly's Best of Rhode Island, coming to you live from the Providence Performing Arts Center. All night long, we've been checking out some of the very best in our state.
That is absolutely correct, and we're going to send it out to our friend Brendan, who has the scoop on a place that always draws a crowd. Brendan?
Hey, that's right, Will. We're still having a blast out here in the lobby. People are having a great time mingling. It's just a tremendous party. But recently, I took a trip to the Narragansett Cafe in Jamestown. It is the spot for great live local music, and this is why it's one of Rhode Island's best.
Located in beautiful Jamestown, the Narragansett Cafe is a happening spot that's sure to please.
We bought the cafe 8 years ago, and it's been running from my knowledge, for almost 45 years. Basically a music venue, that's what we try and do. And we try to just sort of excel on that. We've expanded it to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday during the summer. We added Sundays maybe 3 years ago, and Sundays have been a big hit for us.
Locally dubbed the Ganny, the cafe is ready for and welcomes all guests.
This is the local joint. We've got our regulars, our everyday regulars, our weekend regulars. We've got a lot of that repeating customer going on in a very big way. We had a lot of transient stuff during the summer, but the walk-by stuff is basically just a supplement to what we got all year round, 365, 7 days a week. We got a full crowd all the time.
And their scenic location only enhances its status as the place to be.
Just under a quarter mile from the water, and come in by boat, walk the town, shop, have a bite to eat. There's 5 or 6 other great restaurants on the street. Stop in for a beer. We'd love to see everybody. It's cool.
From delicious food and drinks to the absolute best live music, Narragansett Cafe, they've got it all.
The food's terrific. The beers are cold. Glasses are chilled. It's all ready to go. But at the end of the day, when this place fills up, it's because of the music. And we've got tremendous artists in Rhode Island. And my wife, Kathy, does a great job of hunting those guys all down and getting them in here.
You never know who will be performing or not performing. But make no mistake, this great place is always bustling with the best and brightest when it comes to live tunes.
We even had to put a doorman on a couple of years ago when we started this Sunday thing, and I thought, it was a bit of a stretch Sunday afternoon music, but it's really played out well.
and they're proud to be recognized for what they do.
It's a great honor, and we've got 3 years of Rhode Island Monthly Best Way Proud. It's a lot of fun. Plus, we got a great staff in there working for us.
So come on out to the Narragansett Cafe. The patrons are so nice, they might even give you a lift home. Hit it, Rick. The Narragansett Cafe, definitely the place to be, you guys. I'm going to continue to hold it down here in the lobby as best I can. Back over to you.
All right, thanks again, Brendan. You know, as we mentioned before, a lot of folks use this as a great resource.
They absolutely
this
do.
month's issue.
And it takes a lot to put this magazine together every single year and every single month, all the time. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. All right, and we are joined right now. Casey Nielsen from Rhode Island Monthly is here. Hi, everybody. This is a great party tonight.
Yeah, it is
Good
a great
stuff.
party.
You have
show
the
show
magazine.
cover magazine.
Yes. Beautiful cover this year. Yeah, we're really proud of it.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Let's start there. Tell us about that cover.
Well,
it's quite unique.
It's a gorgeous illustration. As you can see, it's gold. It really pops. And you know what? It really focuses on the best of Rhode Island. And, as you can see, there are some blurbs here, food trucks and cocktail lists, nachos. Lots of fun stuff on this cover.
And a lot of people will get this in the mail every month, see it in the store, see it in offices every month, and not realize all of the hard work that you and the staff at Rhode Island Monthly put in.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work.
It is. It's quite a bit of work. It's really all year round where we're scouting different things, and then the reader's poll comes in, and we do a lot of tabulating, that's involved. And yeah, it takes quite a bit of work to get this done, but we love to do it. Yeah.
Is there any downtime between tonight and when the voting kicks up again for next year?
Well, the reader's poll voting happens in April, so remember, folks, you got to vote on the website, rmonthly.com. But, we keep our eyes open. We want to find really, truly the best of Rhode Island for our issue. So send us your pitches. Let us know. Are you the best of Rhode Island? We want to know. We want to hear it.
And in a small state, we have amazing restaurants. Yeah. We've got a lot of great things going on. Yeah. Is it ever tough back at the office at Rhode Island Monthly narrowing things down? Are there any heated arguments you want to tell us about?
It's strictly confidential, Will, but they're delicious arguments too. Let me tell you.
That's always good.
Yeah.
I have to say, being a judge, being a taste tester, I'm sure that's their worst job.
Yes, absolutely. And I can't wait to go taste test myself some of the great stuff out there.
I'm sure you're all very excited, not only for the winners in this room tonight, but to really celebrate this issue.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've talked about, we put a lot of love into this issue, and we're really proud of the people who won. They represent Rhode Island and represent the absolute best.
And what is it like to be able to give out these awards to the best that Rhode Island has?
It's an honor. It really is. Yeah, we love it.
All right, well, Casey, we're going to let you continue. Go off. Go enjoy the rest of the party. Yeah, she wants to
I'm not sure if that's yes, because she's going to party or leave us.
Enjoy the rest of the night, Casey.
Thank you.
Love that cover,
yes, cover's
right?
Beautiful.
Thank you to Casey again for joining us. Thank you for joining us all night long as the Rhode Show's primetime special, Rhode Island Monthly's Best of Rhode Island.
It has been a lot of fun here, and before we go, they had tattoos made up of the cover. I'm going to show you mine. Don't get nervous. I'm turning around. There it is. Do you love it?
If anyone can pull that off, it is certainly will. Don't forget, you can find the complete list of winners in this month's issue of Rhode Island Monthly.
Thanks so much for joining us on the Rhode Show's primetime special, Rhode Island Monthly's Best of Rhode Island.
Watch us live on the Rhode Show tomorrow morning. Have a great night.